In this video, we're going to be taking a look at some issues that came about with this particular file and how we can go about fixing some of those issues. And let me explain what the issues are, and then we'll look at how to go about resolving them. I'm going to go ahead and add a build plate here, and we have this little block. This little block was a tester, and the question is, can we print this slot without requiring supports? That was the question we had. And so if we go and slice this plate, you will see that in fact it says that we can. It doesn't warn us that we need supports. But we already know that that's a pretty significant bridge. When it gets up to that layer right there, where it starts the top of our slot, that could be an issue because it's such a long bridge. That's 30 millimeters across there. That's a long bridge. And in fact, I printed it and that sagged. The roof sagged. The roof sagged just enough where we couldn't get our peg that's supposed to go in there to go in there. So back over here, if we look over here, this is what we're after. We have these two uprights that hold this sign in place. Let's go ahead and add another build plate here so we can see this. I'm going to just go ahead and copy this to the new build plate. It will get rid of this. All right, so now we just have our big sign here. If we go ahead and lay this down on our build plate, and we'll just right click and center, then we can see those two slots. So you see those two slots? So what was happening on our tester is the bridge failed. Now, if we slice this plate, it tells us that we do in fact need supports because we do in fact need supports. Because this geometry is slightly different than this geometry anyhow, so that's part of the reason why it's asking us for supports. And so we could go ahead and print it this way and just turn on supports, so we could show you that option. I do want to just double check a couple of things real quick. So let's go. That is 6. So that means this should be 7. And this should be 13 rather. There we go. And so now that is at the perfect height like it's supposed to be. All right, so now that's set up properly. Let's go ahead and turn on supports. So we'll go ahead and enable supports here. And then we'll reslice this plate. All is well. We have our supports, but the problem with our supports is we have these supports on the lead edge, but see all those on the inside of there? Well, those could be difficult to get out and get out cleanly. So we could print it that way and see if we can in fact have success in digging those supports out, or we could just recreate our artwork slightly differently and avoid that problem altogether. So what we need is we need a bottom plate, we need a middle plate, we need a top plate, and we need a border. So if I come over here into Inkscape here, and we can go ahead and import the file that we were working on previously, which is the GG file here. Okay. What I did is I modified this file to have all the pieces that we need. We have our border. So first of all, let's ungroup. But we have our border. Looks like we're still in a group. There we go. So now we have our border piece. We have our top plate. We have our middle plate with our slot. Okay, now one key point to make about our middle plate is I made these 32. Our uprights on our base are 30. So I put a 1 millimeter on both sides spacer. So now we have all the pieces to make up our sign. So let's go back over to Bamboo here and let's make an alternate version. So we're going to go ahead and import this. There's our GG. Okay. So over here on the Objects tab, we have our backplate, our middle plate, and then we have our top plate, and then we have our border, and the border is going to be 4. Color number 4. Our border is going to be 2 millimeters thick, so we'll make that 2. Our top plate is going to be 2 millimeters thick. Our middle plate is going to be 10 millimeters thick. Our post is only 8 millimeters thick, so we're adding 1 millimeter of tolerance for that side to slip on and off quite easily. And our back plate will be 2 millimeters. Now we'll go to the Move tool and look at the Z height for each one of these things. So the back plate is 2 millimeters, so the Z height should be half of that, 1, sitting on the build plate. And then the middle plate, you could see the Z height is 5. The middle plate is 10, half of 10 is 5, sitting on top of the 2 millimeter back plate, so therefore that should be 7. Our top plate should be a thickness of 2, but the Z height needs to be on top of everything else. So it needs to be 10, 12, 13. And then the border finally should be 15. And now I believe everything should be correct. Let's take a look here. So we have 2, 10, and 2. So that is 14. Half of 2, because that is 2, is 1. So that's where we got the 15 from. Okay. So let's go ahead and add a new build plate. So then we could take this entire assembly here. On this one, we are not going to print our back plate or our middle plate. So we could delete both of those. And that leaves us with our top plate of 2 millimeters and our border of 2 millimeters. And then over here, on this one, we don't need the top plate or our border. So I just alt-clicked those 2 pieces and got rid of them. So now this will print out perfectly. No worries about supports. And then this will print out perfectly, and then we will have to glue that to that, unfortunately. But then we have a perfect sign. We don't have to worry about supports. And because we added collectively 2 millimeter tolerance all the way around, that'll slide on and off nice and easily. So that's that portion of the issue. But I want to talk about one more other issue, and that is this slot. Okay, so if I select this slot is, go to the measure tool. I do know what this is, but I just want to show you how to figure it out. So that slot is 8, and this slot is 82. Okay, 8 this way, 82 that way. Perfect. But this has to fit in there. Okay, that's the next piece of the puzzle. So let's right click and split this apart. So that tab has to fit right there. So how do we make that happen? That tab, if we look, is 82 by 8, the exact same size as our slot. Okay, so the likelihood of that fitting in there easily, it's not very likely, right? So what I would recommend we do in this particular instance is, rather than physically change the size of this tab, what we can do is come in here. We are on an object basis here, where we can come down to precision, and we could choose a XY contour compensation of negative 1.5 is what I would try. That should get the job done, and that will make this ever so slightly smaller, this tab, left to right and top to bottom, and then it should fit in this slot very easily. Now if it doesn't fit in there, then we just modify the compensation. But once we do that first fitment, we should get a good idea of how much more we got to modify it. Now, obviously, I wouldn't print this with our sign. So what I would do is I would simply go ahead and create another build plate, copy and paste to the new build plate. Now, all we need to do is test the thickness, really. That's all we really need to do, because if it fits in the thickness, it'll fit in the length. So my point to that is we don't need it this big. We could literally make it like that big and test it. Does it fit or does it not fit? And then you'll know based off your little sample test what you need to make it so it will fit that slot. Okay? So that's what I would do to take care of our support issue. So this one, we know we don't even want to print that. This is how we're going to print our circle sign. So we'll go ahead and center that to the build plate. We could go ahead and do a little tester on this, because that does that have the, let's see here, back on the quality tab, this piece right here does not have our hole compensation, or contour compensation rather. So let's go ahead and give it -1.5. So now that will print ever so slightly smaller than our slot, and we'll test that piece out to make sure it does in fact fit in our slot freely. Okay. So hopefully that helped you out, and you understand a little bit better about how we go about making that work. But that will get the job done. So until next time, thanks for watching.